Hey guys, Roden Stag here, and welcome to a faction guide for Lucium Total War Europe 2.6. Today we are going to be covering the most serene Republic of Venice. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Starting with units. So you have the Italian Home Guard Militia, and then you have the Southern Light Pikemen, and then moving over to the Italian Heavy Pikemen, which is your best pikeman unit you can get. You have the Kuroshio Standard, which basically boosts morale, and you can also use the infantry, who aren't too bad, to fight people if you want, but that's up to you. But that's that. You got the Renaissance Cannon, very nice. The 12-pounder cannon, and then finishing off with the 24-pounder cannon, which is the best cannon you can get. Then you got the Grenadier Infantry, very nice. Got the Regimental Home Guard, which I recommend to use as garrison. And then we got the Common Musketeers, I should probably show the stats there, sorry. The Common Musketeers. Then you got the Italian Line Infantry, which is a standard line infantry. They're very nice. The European Bayonet Militia, a very nice unit. The Greek Bayonets, which is your special unit, and that's quite good. And then moving over to your Grand Italian Riflemen, which is obviously the best rifleman tier you can get. And then moving over to the Italian Light Cav. And then we got the line finishes. The Italian Staff Cavalry, which is your General's Bodyguard, represented by the flag of Venice. Then you got the North Italian Hussars, which is your best unit you can get. Moving over to the Missile Cav, you got the Mounted Raiders, or however you want to pronounce them. I don't really give a shit. May have done the line a little bit too big there, but not well. The Mounted Musketeers, and then finishing off with the, when we get there. Okay, moving over to the European Dragoons, which is your best missile cav unit you can get. Okay, that wraps us up for units, so let's go on to the campaign. Alright, here we are at the campaign. So, you start off with Venice, Montianius, I'm going to fuck up that, Ragusa, and Corinth as well. Start off quite a few troops about, and you also start off at war with the Ottoman Empire, and the Ottoman Empire also starts off at war with Austria, so you don't have to focus, you're not just at war with the Ottomans, because the Ottomans are obviously quite big. You have a priest over here, which is obviously vital in converting Corinth over to Catholicism, considering most of it is made up of Islamic and Protestant and Carlist. You have some troops here, so one of your main targets, I would say, for over in Greece is probably to strike against the Ottomans. There's not much point just sitting there not doing much. I wouldn't send just this one army, I would send a bit more than that. Because you never know what's going to happen. Now, your best general is this guy over here, so you'll immediately want to send him out. And leave that guy at home. And eventually, you'll end up with a decent force, ready to just put up a watchtower if you like, or go in there. Can't grab any mercies, but, you know, that's your main goal, we can go for that. You can also build 2 units of these guys and some ships, so you can, you know, get your navy down here as well. You start off with 3 ships. That'd be very vital in defeating the Ottomans. There's another strategy I'll show you as well. But you can also build some cavalry as well and send them over to assist Cristiano against the Ottomans. That's the little strategy I would say over in Greece. While you're here, you can go to Ragusa, take out, let's just say, this lot. Put them on the boat and go straight for Durazzo as well. You should be able to take that with the army. Yeah, it's pretty easy. You can do that. So you can go straight for Durazzo, and that way, by about turn 3, you'd have control of Durazzo and Larissa, and eventually start to move from Thessalonica. If any army comes from Thessalonica to attack you, you should be able to defeat them defensively. But yeah. Now over in Italy. Your main art, I will actually mention the only special script you have is Form in Italy, similar to every other Italian power. The first target I would recommend should be either Milan, which is just here. You can go there with 1 General's Bodyguard and probably win, if you want. And then also, I would say, maybe go for Florence, but then again, usually the Pope goes for that first, so probably not a good idea. But I would go straight for Milan. Attack Spain because there's going to be no threat. Usually they might sally out against you, or you could probably starve it out in 6 turns, or just send over some more troops. Might take a little while to get there, but eventually by turn 2 or turn 3, Milan should be yours. if all goes well. Your potential enemies are Savoy over here. Genoa down here. Genoa and Savoy will probably target you once you take Milan because you're directly bordering them. The Papacy is south of you because you're bordering them and they might come kill you. You got Spain, obviously, which is your choice. You can go for Spain or not. I would recommend going for Milan. You know, why not? And then you can recruit these guys as mercenaries as well to boost the siege. And that way, on the second turn, you should be able... No, maybe third turn. Okay. Alright. The Spanish Empire as well, because they all hold territories in the south and all that. So you're eventually... If you want to form Italy, you need to kill them, basically. The Ottomans, you obviously start a war with. And eventually Austria to your east, which hold a bit of this. Or also border you. And border you here as well. And France, probably once you take Savoy and all that. And then France will probably think, oh, let's go take you. So yeah, I would recommend go for Milan or either go for Florence. It's up to you. I mean, you could focus on your efforts on the Ottomans. It's up to you. But I would grab some territories in Spain. You kind of need Spain. Sorry, you can need some territories over in Italy to sort of have any chance of beating the Ottomans. Because the Ottomans are fairly strong. They do have they are a bit spread out, the Ottomans, but if they can probably get a good army against you very quickly. So you want to kind of focus on them. But if you get an alliance with the Austria, which is what I would do, and then attack the Ottomans, do a little bit of naval invasion because you have the ships, you have the ship power. Yes, my lord. You could probably you could sail up with a big army from Venice and take Constantinople if you want to. That's doable. But yeah, that's mainly it. Venice obviously makes you a lot of money, so I'd recommend going the economic policy with that. This to go with military policy. Ragusa, that can go military policy. I can't click on it for some reason. And Corinth go for military policy. Or maybe cultural because the public order is a little bit dodgy there. But that's entirely up to you. At Venice, you can recruit the basic stuff. Gun frigate and the priest. Not that much there. There's Corinth you can build a bit more, which is nice. But yeah, that's about it for this. Not very much I can fill you in on. But yeah, you start off with some decent armies around. And your family tree, that's quite extensive, so you have no worries about losing family members. Like if you lose one, you'll be fine. You have like 1, 2, 3, 4 kids on the way, so to replace them, so you're pretty much fine. With Venice, it's very difficult to get wiped out by getting regicided. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this faction guide. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you later.